Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. So in today's video I'm going to be diving into two brand new products from Makeup Revolution. First up we have the CC Swirl Primer. This is the colour correcting primer with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. This is such beautiful packaging. All of the product is like swirled into the bottle. It looks so pretty, and what I'm hoping to do is put the primer on half of my face and then leave the other half with no primer on, and then hopefully by the end of the day we will see some sort of difference. However, if this is truly like going to colour correct my skin, I might have to put it on both sides, but we'll see when we get to that. And then the other products that I'm going to be doing a full wear test for today is the 5D Whip Lift Mascara. And this has some absolutely amazing claims. It says maximum hold mascara, no crumbling, no drooping, no smudging. And that is what I need in a mascara. This sounds like exactly the sort of mascara that I love. It's got the natural bristled wand and it looks like it's going to be this really volumizing mascara. So I'm going to start with the primer, then I'm going to quickly just whip through all of the other base products and all of the other products that I'm using, and then we'll get on to the mascara. So let's just start with the primer. I'm interested to see what colour this is going to be as it comes out. Bright blue. Let's see. I hope it doesn't stay that blue on the skin. That feels really nice actually. That feels really nice and moisturising. I have already done all of my skincare, but that feels really good. I will just put this on half of my face and see if we can like straight away see a difference. I feel like that has made a difference. It hasn't made me look blue, which is always a bonus. It hasn't made me look like a smurf, but I feel like the redness has definitely dialed down a little bit on that side. Not enough for me to feel like for the purposes of a testing video I would want it on the other side, but I really like that. So first impressions, feels really nice. It is slightly tacky, feels really nice and moisturising on the skin, and it has knocked back a little bit of that redness. So I'm going to just go in with the rest of my base makeup. Relove Super Serum Foundation. Then concealer, I'm going in with the Revlon Colour Stay Skin Awaken 5-in-1 concealer. This is the one out of my project pan. Spoiler alert, I have the tiniest amount left of this. I'm going to just set that concealer a little bit and down the centre of my face, but I don't want too much powder. I do want the skin to still look very natural, and I want to still be able to see the difference if this primer is doing anything. So this is the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder. I'm just going to use a really small bit of this just where I need it. For bronzer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. This is in the shade Forever Sun-Kissed, and I'm just going to warm up the face a little bit with this one. Then for blush, I'm going in with the Revolution Blusher Reloaded in Rhubarb and Custard, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this on because my skin is already, I can still see a bit of that redness peeking through, so I'm just going to go quite light-handed with the blush today. Then brows is another one from my project pan. This is the Collection Incredibrow in brown. Of course, the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is in the shade Brunette. Sometimes I use brunette and sometimes I use dark brown. Today is a brunette kind of day. Then for the eyes, I'm just going to run a few colours of this palette through and do something, just something quite light, because I do still want to be able to see all of the lash action that's going to go on. So this is the Relove Fearless palette, and obviously it's all of these beautiful oranges, so I'm just going to do something. Okay, so let's just get into this new mascara. So this is the 5D Whip Lift Ultimate Lift Mascara, and it looks incredible. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's really chunky, really like substantial packaging. Obviously bright pink. Oh, I wasn't expecting the wand to look like that. I thought by the picture that it was going to be a natural bristle, but that looks like a plastic bristled brush. strange. I wasn't expecting that. So it says, whip your lashes into shape with our new Maximum Hold Mascara. The Vortex brush grabs every hair for a salon finish lift. So obviously this is some sort of fantastic new shaped brush. It doesn't feel particularly different to a lot of mascara wands, apart from the fact that it's a plastic bristle, and you can see that it is slightly sort of twisted. But let me zoom you in and we will apply on both sides. So I'll start on this side, and straight away that is giving me a volume. Wow, it's getting a lot of product onto the lashes incredibly quickly, which I like. I will just apologise, I am quite messy when it comes to doing my mascara. I will go in and clean it up. So that was one very quick coat, obviously on this side. So I will go in and do one coat on this side, and then once this has dried down a little bit, I'll put another coat on this side. I do like to do 2 layers generally of mascara. I like a clumpy lash, but I already like how this is looking, so I'll just do the other side. So that's 2 coats on the top lashes. I don't put an extra layer on the bottom lashes. I'm already good with how much product I've got down there versus 1 layer on this side. I will say I have a few little spots where it's sort of potentially crumbled off a little bit underneath my eye on this side, and I can't see any on this side, but I absolutely love how that looks with 2 layers. I love my lashes to sort of look this way. This is like my ideal amount of clump, my ideal amount of volume and thickness and all of that good stuff. So I will do the other side now. Let's even myself up. So I've just finished that off with a little bit of lipstick and first impressions of like the primer and the mascara. First up, the primer. I feel like this side does look potentially a little bit smoother, and that might just be my brain thinking there's a primer on this side so it will look better. I don't know, but I do feel like this side, especially sort of in this area, does look a little bit smoother. And I don't mean pores, I mean I have a lot of texture on my skin, or I have some texture on my skin because it's so dry. So having that extra layer of that lovely hydrating primer, I feel like that has made a difference. It does also look a little bit glowier, I think. Obviously I've got that setting powder, so it's not going to look incredibly glowy, but I feel like it looks really nice and smooth. It feels really nice and hydrated. I'm really enjoying that. And obviously the mascara, I feel like that looks incredible, but the real testing point for a mascara is if it lasts. This claims that it will last, but let's wait and see. I will come back to you in approximately 12 hours. It is currently 7:55 in the morning, so let's see how all of this wears. I will see you at the end of the day. Okay, so it has officially been over 12 hours. It is now 8:29 in the evening. I have had a full day. I've had a full day at work, sweating through my makeup, etc. So I still really like how all of this is looking. First up, the primer, which I had on this half of my face. I feel like it doesn't look very much different to the other half. Potentially a little bit less glowy sort of in the middle, so maybe it's sort of helped my oil a little bit not come through quite so much. This foundation isn't one that I find I struggle with a lot. It is one that I wear very regularly, the Relove Super Serum. I do wear that a lot, so I know that it wears very well anyway. But it didn't do anything bad to this side of the face. I think the real point of this would be for like a hydrating base. If my skin was feeling very dry, as it often is, I feel like this added a really nice level of hydration underneath the other base products. So it's that sort of skincare infused makeup that we're seeing so much, and I really like how this felt on the skin. So it's definitely one that I'm going to keep on using. Do I feel like it necessarily got rid of my redness? No. Did it help my makeup last? No, my makeup did already last very, very well throughout the day. Will I continue to use it, and do I still think that it was a very good primer? Yes. I take all of the claims with a little pinch of salt. And then the mascara. New favourite? Absolute new favourite. This has not smudged or crumbled or flopped even a little bit. I historically don't have a great time with Revolution mascaras. I've tried a few and a lot of them just haven't really done anything for me at all. This one, I feel like this still looks great. I feel like this looks just as good as it did when I first applied it this morning. I've had a really busy day at work, running around like a headless chicken, and I feel like it still looks really, really nice. So that is my verdict. This is a new favourite mascara. The primer, I'm glad to have it. My skin, I feel like it will improve my skin, and it does make my skin feel lovely. It's just not really delivering on all of those claims that it said it would. But I do still think that it was a very good primer. So if you've tried either of these products, do let me know down below. If there's any other new products from Revolution that you think I need to try, then do also let me know. There's a lot of Revolution videos coming, I will say that. A lot of testing videos coming up very, very soon. I might even up my videos to 4 a week for the next couple of weeks, because honestly I've just got so much new stuff and I'm so excited to test it all. So if you want to see those, you can subscribe down below. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye!